Yeah.
even serving the Most High. A lot of people don't even have the privilege to serve the Most. You don't even have. You're not qualified enough to serve the Most High.
If they're not an Israelite, they're excluded completely.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
They're excluded.
When they get into the kingdom, they can serve the Most High by serving us. You know what I'm saying? But that's the only way that's gonna happen.
This is verse 17. And they shall be mine, saith the Lord of hosts, in that day when I make up my jewels, and talking about the elect, and I will spare them as a man spareth his own son that serveth him. Then shall ye return and discern between the righteous and the wicked, between him that serveth Yahawah Bahashem Yahawashi, and him that serveth him not.
That lets you know when he calls you servant, that's what I'm telling you when he calls you good son.
Really, he's dealing with the men, right? These women, they can get it, but it's not. It's really dealing with the men. Yeah.
Especially the law. We need to know that law. Because somebody gonna lie on the law. And then we gotta correct them by knowing it. You can't not know this. You can't know everything.
You gotta have that fellowship.
Right. And the Bible says you have to be apt to teach. You gotta know the knowledge. You can't be coming out here willy-nilly. You know?
This is Daniel 12 and let's go up. I'll start at the top. Daniel 12, it says, and at that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince, which standeth for the children of thy people, and there shall be a time of trouble, such as never was since there was a nation, even to that same time. And at that time thy people shall be delivered, every one that shall be found written in the book. And I bring out these precepts, and they all talking about the book, right? And many of them that sleep in the dust of the earth shall awake, and some to everlasting life, and some to shame and everlasting contempt. Right? Because what? Some are going to come back to this truth, you know, Ezekiel 37 and 15 and down, right? And some, the rest of them are going to have the destruction waiting for them, right? It says, and they that be wise shall shine as the brightness of the firmament, and they that turn many to righteousness as the stars forever and ever.
I think there's a scripture that says the Most High set the stars, and he set the stars up there and he's there forever and ever. That's a real, I got a big leap in my memory for that. I think that goes into Job. Right? You know, a constellation, Orion, is in the book of Job. Like all the constellations, you know.
Quite a few of them. Yeah.
Well, remember what we was talking about last time? The what's it called? The Issacharites, they knew the stars.
Yeah, understand. I think I remember his thing is either First Chronicles 12 and 32 or Second Chronicles 12 and 32.
No, it's First Chronicles.
Okay. See, like when you say it to me, I visualize the number in my head. I'm not gonna remember it before.
It says, but thou, O Daniel, shut up the words and seal the book, even to the time of the end. Many shall run to and fro, and knowledge shall be increased. Right? But this is the times, because it says
it would have been like a type chariot that Pharaoh had. You know, different style probably. But
the same wheels. Yeah. They found those wheels in that area, you know? Let's see, where it says seal not. Because the time is at hand.
Hey, sister, you got a minute? You got a minute?
Oh, right here. No, wait. Never mind. Oh, found it.
Go, there you go. Go ahead.
This is Revelation 22 and 10. It says, and he saith unto me, seal not the sayings of the prophecy of this book, for the time is at hand. So what? Those seals are broken. You know, we got the understanding now, right? That's what we can even teach, because what? During the times of slavery, we couldn't teach, right? We couldn't. We didn't understand because the Most High put that block on us. You know, we didn't know what was the that NATO, that the Roman Empire come back, NATO and the EU. We didn't know any of that.
A lot of the prophets during the time of Christ, they didn't know that.
They didn't know.
How could you know that? You know what I'm saying? Because it didn't happen yet.
They thought that he was gonna come, like, come back right then.
Without it.
Acts 1:6.
It says Daniel 12 and 5. Then I, Daniel, looked, and behold, there stood other two, the one on this side of the bank of the river, and the other on that side of the bank of the river. And one said to the man clothed in linen, which was upon the waters of the river, how long shall it be to the end of these wonders? Right? Just the same thing that Ezra asked, you know? It says, and I heard the man clothed in linen, which was upon the waters of the river, when he held up his right hand and his left hand unto heaven, and swore by him that liveth forever, that it shall be for a time, times and a half.
Time. It says times and a half. So when it says time, then it says times, then it says in a time and a half. So that goes into that 350 years, or 3 days and a half. All saying the same thing. Or the 600, it was like 1,262 days, or it was like 42 months. All saying the same thing in a different way.
Yeah. Give me understanding of the prophesied.
See, people, you know what's crazy? People in this world can't understand they can't understand the Most High saying the same thing in 3 different ways. If you're trying to teach me about some the stars and the constellation, the most, you can't even understand the book.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Written on paper with normal ink.
Well, you know, it has been a lot of the so-called lies have been put on the people of Israel, those who are true Israel descendants. And that's all part of the prophecy. And who's actually dealing with lies in it.
Then Rawchaa, I forgot, it's in Isaiah. I think Rawchaa. I think it's Isaiah 30.
Mm-hmm. Huh?
Yeah. Let me.
I mean, I saw it, but I think it's the thing. I think it's
Oh yeah, pop in here.
perfect. I think it's perfect.
It says Daniel 12 and 7. And I heard the man clothed in linen, which was upon the waters of the river, when he held up his right hand and his left hand unto heaven, and swear by him that liveth forever, that it shall be for a time, times and a half.
Right.
And when he shall have accomplished to scatter the power of the holy people, all these things shall be finished. Right? That's our captivity.
Right.
And I heard, that's how you know these fake Jews aren't the true people. They got all the power.
And it says when the real Jews are stored in the land, there will be no war. But there ain't nothing but war. The Most High is the Most High, Israel is famous for the war between the Jews and the Palestinians. But we said when the real Jews get in the land, there'll be no war. But you know, go ahead.
It says, and I heard, but I understood not. Right, proving that he didn't even understand the prophecies he wrote down. Right. Then said I, O my Lord, what shall be the end of these things? And he said, go thy way, Daniel, for the words are closed up and sealed to the time of the end. So that's how we know we're in the time of the end, because we open these books, we were taught, and we open these books, and what we're bringing out the truth. Right.
Isaiah 61.
it says, many shall be purified and made white and tried.
Right.
But the wicked shall do wickedly,
Right.
and none of the wicked shall understand,
But what?
but the wise shall understand.
Right. So
Right.
That's prophecy.
And that proves that we're the wise of the people,
Right.
you know? Like Daniel, he was wiser than those of Nebuchadnezzar's scholars
Right.
and such.
And that goes even back to the time of Joseph. If you remember Genesis, when the Most High deciphered the dream for
Wow.
Pharaoh.
Yep.
In the book of Isaiah, chapter 60, verse 1. Arise, shine, for thy light is come,
Right.
and the glory of the Lord is risen upon thee.
Right.
Verse 2.
That's what I wanted. You want?
For behold, the darkness shall cover the earth.
So that's not talking about actual darkness. We already know. When it says get Proverbs 4:19. When it says darkness shall cover the earth, it's talking about wickedness. Ignorance. You understand? All the deception. Keep going.
And the gross darkness. The people.
So it says for darkness, wait, it says darkness shall cover the earth, and gross darkness the people. You know what I'm saying? So it's going to be wicked on the earth, but the people are going to be in gross darkness.
But the Lord shall rise upon thee, and his glory shall be seen upon thee. And the Gentiles shall come to the light, and the kings to the brightness of thy rising. Lift up thy eyes.
Because they're going to come to the brightness of our rising. Because they're going to bring in the Jordan of the Gentiles.
Lift up thine eyes round about, and see. All they gather themselves together. They come to thee. They come to thee. Thy son shall come from afar, and thy daughter shall be nursed at thy side.
Go to Proverbs 4:19.
Let me start at
Okay, go ahead.
It says, enter not into the path of the wicked, and go not in the way of evil men. Avoid it, pass not by it, turn from it and pass away. For they sleep not except they have done mischief, and their sleep is taken away unless they cause some to fall. Right? For they eat the bread of wickedness and drink the wine of violence, but the path of the just is as the shining light that shineth more and more unto the perfect day,
Unto the perfect day,
which is the kingdom.
So,
right?
For the light has come, because and the king shall come to the brightness of thy rising, right? You want to keep going?
The way of the wicked is as darkness. They know not at what they stumble.
To let you know, read that again.
The way of the wicked is as
So
darkness.
stop. It says the way of the wicked is as darkness. Right, keep going.
They know not at what they stumble.
Letting you know darkness deals with wickedness and ignorance. Because it says they know not at what they stumble. Letting you know they're talking about ignorance. You know what I'm saying? The way of the
This is Tobit 12:7. It is good to keep close the secret of the king, but it is honorable to reveal the works of the Most High. Do that which is good, and no evil shall touch you.
That's right.
Right?
That's a good precept.
But yeah, we understand that the evil is going to touch all these people. All these people are born in vain, you know. Like if they're not Israel and they don't repent, they're born in vain, you know.
And I know this is
What is
wickedness.
this? This is folly.
Like I know this is wickedness, but this is a good point to bring out. Remember when the daughters of Zion were singing that song about like delivering us?
Oh yeah.
That's kind of how.
You talking about once Pharaoh was wiped out,
That's probably how they was. That's
Yeah.
probably how we was.
and Mary and them got together with tangerines.
You know what I'm saying? That's probably how they was. This
Right.
is on the left hand side, but
Yeah, this is dealing with the like what's it called? Like the false idol Bower, right? Which is dealing with that whole parade and that energy that they push here, you know. False God.
That's what I was hearing. That
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
This one over here.
That's that same shit that they say in church, you know?
Oh yeah.
I'm in there like, what the hell is going on? You know? It's, finish 12.
Oh yeah, I went to light. Proverbs 6 and rise to that light and stuff. And you know, Yahawashi said, I am the way, the truth, and the life. But people like because it's coming the word of the Lord. Word of the Lord. Because these are the words that the Lord spake unto Moses to tell to the children of Israel.
Proverbs 6:23.
Right. And he spake the commandments from outside.
Reading out the book of Proverbs, chapter 6, verse 23. For the commandment is a lamp,
Right.
and the law is light,
Right.
and reproof of instruction are the way of life.
So the reproof of instruction is the way of life. So when I reproof people, they should take it. Go to Ecclesiastes 10 and 25. They should take that.
10:25.
Yeah, Ecclesiastes 10 and 25.
Oh, sorry, right.
Let's finish this one. Daniel 12 and 11. And from the time that the daily sacrifice shall be taken away, and the abomination that maketh desolate set up, there shall be 1,290 days. Blessed is he that waiteth, and cometh to the 1,305 days. But go thou thy way to the NB, for thou shalt rest and stand in the lot at the end of days.
So then you know the Most High basically told Daniel that he was a part of the elect. Standing in a lot at the end of the day. And he told Edris that he was a part of the elect as well. So two men on the scriptures know that they are getting into the kingdom, but they don't know that they're getting into the kingdom because there is no remembrance of former things.
And what we would be doing the same things that we was doing in our past lives.
Right.
You know, where everybody got right back into the lot. You know?
Right. We was chilling, doing some wickedness, or we probably wasn't even in wickedness heavy. I wasn't even really in America way that, I was just there, direct there.
Reading out the Apocrypha, Sirach 10, verse 25. Unto the servant